Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting on my work. May the good Lord richly bless you. Thank you for returning. Please consider turning on your notification bell if you have not yet, so you don't miss out next time I release a new video. For those who are joining me for the very first time, thank you so much for coming. My name is Priscilla. Welcome to Prissy Kalos, the channel. It's social media with the Christ gene. So I've been talking about church on social media for the past few days, and if you've noticed, I've been giving you different ways that your church can expand on social media, how you can get more engagement, how you can grow on social media as a church, following the recent trends that have been happening in our country, especially here in Uganda. So many churches have been struggling to stand out on social media. Some had never considered joining social media. So I am here to help you as usual. So today we are going to talk about different things like the basics of joining social media, and we are focusing our center on Instagram. So what should you know before starting out on Instagram? Number one is have a purpose. Why are you joining Instagram platform? We might think that because you're a church, your mind is we are going to preach the gospel, but that doesn't apply to every church. Some churches are really just putting out information. Some just want to have a presence. Some are just following trends because other people are also on social media. So whether you are a church, an organization, or an individual, it's very important for you to know why you're there. It narrows down to your niche. Which kinds of people do you want to serve? Are you looking at serving everybody? Are you focusing on the youth? Are you focusing on the elderly? Are you focusing on the children? You have to have your targeted audience in mind. Are you looking at the general public, or are you looking for just a group of the selected few to serve? So you have to find your niche and know how you're going to serve the people. When you know who we want to serve, then it's very easy for us to serve them and to know where to find them. We'll know what groups to join, we'll know who to follow, who to like, we'll know where to find them. So you have to find your purpose. Why are you joining that particular social media platform? And then number two is you need to maximize your bio. Your bio is like a big billboard showcasing who you are. Talk about yourself. We are so and so church. Have a short statement. Maybe it could be a vision of the church. What does your church do? Which people does it equip? All those things. And then also you need to make sure that you include keywords that are going to make your church searchable. For example, how will I know it's a church if you just write redeemed? So you have to write redeemed church. So if you state that it's a church, then redeemed church will show up in the Instagram search. So make sure that you use searchable words. For example, if it's a personal account, let's say Priscilla, you have a keyword, for example, Priscilla social media manager, because trust me, nobody just wakes up and say, I'm going to look for Priscilla, especially if you're not a public figure, you're not a celebrity. It's on few incidences that somebody is going to actually go out there looking for a Priscilla, and by coincidence they will find a Priscilla who is a social media manager. So if I include it on my profile, Priscilla social media manager, then it will be easy to find me, because every time somebody types in social media, then my account will rank up. So include keywords in your bio, and then consider adding an external link to your bio. For example, your website. You never know, somebody may actually want to know more about your church and then just click on the external link. So it could be a link to you, the latest sermon on YouTube. It could be a link to your website, a link to your app. Just add something that can give more information about you. And then of course, consider having a profile picture. It's very good to have a profile picture. People prefer to relate with humans than accounts that just have maybe a pet or a nice book or a pen that just has elements. So if you're not having your logo on, then maybe have a face of the founder of the church or have a face of somebody in the church, a prominent figure in the church, but don't leave your profile picture empty. And also, when choosing your profile picture, make sure that you choose colors that pop. Colors that are popping, for example, bright colors, just have a way of attracting people. We may not really know how to explain it, but there's something about them that catches their attention. The visual mind, the visual sense is captured when they look at bright colors. So consider using bright colors. Also, make sure that you have story highlights. Instagram has given us all these free things that we can showcase. So make sure that you keep all the important events that happened within the church or things that you want people to focus on and keep them above your highlights. So it's easy for people to know what you're about by just visiting your profile. Plan your first content, plan your first captions, and make sure that they are ready before you start inviting people to an account. Reason being, it's easier to get engagement and to get people to actually follow you and invite other people to follow you if you have content they know what you're about, other than having an empty account. The full Instagram feed takes 12 photos, so make sure you have your first 12 compiled. Even if you don't have more content at the start, but you have those ready, then work with those as you invite people to follow you. And then also make sure that you are following the right people. Follow people within your niche. Follow accounts that are doing the same thing that you're doing. Follow bigger churches in the niche. Follow bigger churches within the country. Notice that I didn't say copy. I said follow and get inspired. These will help you pick inspiration. They also help you get noticed in the whole Instagram community. And then also follow people. That's how we get to know each other. Tell your church members about the account. Follow them. Let it be known as the starting stages so that they can engage with your content as well. Initially, at the beginning stages, you definitely have to follow a few church members for them to follow you back, because an account that has a following is most likely to be followed than an account that has 0 following. So make sure that you have initial followers. And then compile hashtags within your niche. Yes, what I usually do is I get maybe like 5. I research the hashtags and get like about 5 and rotate around them, so I don't have to keep changing over time. I don't have to stress over which hashtag to use, but you can use generally, and make sure that you have your church's hashtag always on every post. It's like having a hashtag that has all your content in one place. Imagine if somebody went to hashtag Prissy Kalos and they found all my content there. So never forget to use your hashtag as the first hashtag, and then use the other 5 maybe that you researched that are always similar, that you can keep rotating around according to the content of your niche. For example, depending whether someone that I usually push at your church or the activities that you usually have, and stick to those over time, so you don't have to stress about hashtags and all that. And then utilize your Instagram stories. Instagram stories are a free creating machine that we should all take advantage of. It has so many tools. It has the quiz, it has the slider, it has the questions, it has stickers, it has the text tools. There's a lot you can do with your Instagram stories. So take advantage of the Instagram stories. Show behind the scenes of the activities that are taking place in church, behind the scenes of the setup for the church service. Show the snippets from the messages. There is so much that you can share on your Instagram story. It basically helps you to keep interacting with your audience from time to time, because it gives you a wider range of content. You can post videos, you can post readable content. It's basically putting out your personality, the things that you believe in as a church on a daily, besides the posts that you put on your feed. It shows your personalities, your more playful side, the more easygoing part of the church. So take advantage of the Instagram stories. And then you need to follow niche hashtags. At this point, you already know your niche, you already know the kind of people that you're looking at, you already know why you're on the platform. So following niche hashtags helps you build your community really fast. It helps you get noticed faster. It also helps you to know how the whole environment is working. It helps you, give you better ideas of what content might work in that platform and what might not work. So it's an easy way to build your community really fast because your content will be noticed. And then the bonus tip is get off Instagram. Yes, after you have created your Instagram account, you have a nice bio, you have a welcoming profile picture, you have done all these things. Get off Instagram and go to other platforms. Also work on them. That is how we grow, by driving traffic to where we want it to go. So if you're on YouTube, tell people that you have an Instagram page. If you're in Instagram, tell people that I actually have a YouTube. If you have a website, tell people about it. Tell people about all your social media handles, and trust me, the growth will be overwhelming. It's not that hard on social media. It's very easy to join as a church if you have the right basic ideas. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching till the end of the video. I've loved spending time with you. Tell me how your church is working out, especially if it's the first time you're creating an account for your church. Tell me how it's going. Tell me what you find difficult. What would you want me to help you with? Tell me. I love to get your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like the video if you're learning a thing or two from these kinds of content, and also leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel so you're just in time for the next time I release a video. I love you so much. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.